Rudy Arno, thanks very much for having me across to Leuven last week. We were just talking about I suppose, the various ad hoc programs that exist around the world and how we might, work together. We know that SAGES and FLS have a program, but, it's got some issues. BSG and the RCOG have asked us to get involved. AAGL have maybe something in mind too, but, maybe we could all work together to produce something that would be worthwhile. I think at the moment, though, we all work with programs where we start with the basics and we move up along through the various steps as we see it to produce a more advanced trainee. That, I think, isn't really what happens. It's aspirational more than real. I think, we've certainly ourselves tried to put a degree of assessment and skills-based training and didactic training together to create a certification. It's not a formal certification, but the Royal College of Surgeons and ourselves are working together to produce something in that regard. But I think what we can do, we can work together to produce something that has more in the way of assessment and skills base to it. And what we're proposing is that we have a sort of program that starts with baseline assessment. That will be a prerequisite to moving on to a skills-based program at home using the LAPRA-Train, but also engaging with the winners program. Candidates can exit at that point and have a basic certification, or they can move on to the next level, which would be, in our mind, intermediate skills, but also using the skills assessment and the winners program that you have formulated. And then we move on to the more advanced programs, and I think this is maybe what the vision should be for the future. I think we'd certainly welcome the opportunity to work with you to produce a stepwise program that can be utilized anywhere in Europe and indeed anywhere in the world, using online delivery of skills training, the online delivery of theoretic knowledge, but also to have at home in the hands of the trainee the skills program using our LAPRA-Train system. So I think in summary that kind of puts together what I had in mind following our meeting, and I welcome the opportunity to discuss this more and the various ways that this can be rolled out in a large-scale way. Thanks very much, and we'll talk soon.